Had these two guys in the car here. The cop pulled him over. I thought he opened the car door. Okay, he's calling in something Lincoln Sam. It sounded like a license plate. He can stand behind you.
I don't care if you film. What I'm going to do is
There's no law against standing behind you.
Listen, I'm asking you, if you want to film, that's cool. I don't care. Just do it so where I can see you so I don't have you behind me because I got to worry about two people.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I got
No, you don't. Stop that. Stop that. You know better than that.
Do I know you?
You know better than that. Stop that. Oh, stop that.
Since when do criminals? That's it.
There's no law about, you're not stating a law. Stop it. Stop that.
You can bark at me all you want.
You know better than that.
Damn dog, and I'm not going to listen.
He can stand behind you.
To move forward so I can see you. You can ask all you want.
He's just recording. That's all he's doing. Stop it. All these cars coming by, you aren't scared of a car?
That's it. What does it state? What does it state?
148G. Videography is not a suspicious activity.
I'm asking you just to move up there so I can see you so you're not behind me.
148G. Video cannot be a suspicious activity, okay? So stop that.
So,
You stop that.
is that you just move forward so you're not behind me so I don't have to...
You're violating 148G.
Look, I have to watch two.
Well, then tell her to watch. Okay? Stop being a coward. There's no law that states that. He's at a reasonable distance. Videography is not a suspicious activity alone in and of itself. That's Penal Code 148G. You should know that. Come on.
Hey, we can see who's compromising anybody's safety. You are right now. Get a crime tape. I don't want it.
You can stand behind the officer because that's not a suspicious activity.
For any intent to harm anybody.
It's not a misdemeanor or a felony to stand behind an officer at a reasonable distance.
You guys can cop explain all you want, but it's not going to happen.
It's not a misdemeanor or a felony.
You guys work for me. You guys work for me.
The only crime is what he's going to leave in his pants from being scared that somebody's standing behind him.
That's scary. Find a new job.
Yeah, he needs a new job if he's scared. Penal Code 148G states, video and photography alone cannot be deemed a suspicious activity. So the fact that he's standing there recording cannot be deemed suspicious. That's the law. You guys aren't trained on penal code or what?
You're not even trained on Constitution.
Penal Code 148G says him standing there recording cannot be deemed a suspicious activity.
Yeah.
That's what it says, man. Read it.
Hey, I'm recording right now.
Now, if he starts walking up on you, that's different, but he's just standing there at a reasonable distance recording. Penal Code 148G says he's allowed to do that. In fact, California Constitution, Article 1, Section 2 says you cannot make a law that prohibits free press and free speech. So you cannot hinder his free press under the California Constitution. That's a civil rights violation. I'm giving you guys an education tonight, but next time I charge a tuition. All right. All these cars passing by and you're scared of a guy standing back there recording. I'd be more scared of the cars coming by, drunk drivers that are out tonight.
Just give me a second, man. We'll talk in a second.
Yeah, this cop tried to tell this guy who's recording he needed to come up here in front of him because he can't do his job with him standing back there recording, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. He said he can't do his job if people stand behind him. He's not standing behind him. He's standing on the sidewalk about 35 feet away. Says, I don't like people standing behind. He's not behind you. He's 35 feet away. He's standing on a sidewalk. If he was standing on the grass, I could see, but he's not. He's up there on the sidewalk.
Man, they don't follow the Constitution anyway. That came from your guy, this top cop. Came directly out of his mouth. I'm willing to take a right and then there's that one too. Your top cop said you said we don't follow U.S. Constitution. Where's Mr. Royce at? He only follows California Constitution.
Let's see what this officer does.
Oh, yeah.
He's fine. Penal Code 148G.
That's unnecessary.
Hey,
Extra
Travion.
set of eyes. Oh my God.
Can you come out here, boss?
Joking.
Yep,
You're good to record, but you're not allowed to interfere with what's going on.
he's not interfering. He hasn't interfered at all.
Oh, yeah, you're good, man.
Go ahead. I don't want to say that apart.
Okay, so now he's got the guy out of the car. This is why we record right here. Especially with this cop, because this cop, he's kind of froggy.
Cameron, right? Hey, Cameron, can you step back here, please?
Have a good evening, sir. All right, so this is why we record. They're pulling him out of the car. I thought he said camera. I think he said Cameron. But this is why we record right here. And it's funny, he called a whole bunch of backup for two guys with cameras.
We don't have anything crazy that's going to focus ever stick me or anything crazy. Just trying to face the thing. Alright, nothing with your name anywhere. Do you have a picture of
But you see, he took more time trying to violate this guy's rights. He could have just been doing his traffic stop the whole time,
meeting with
you know? But he's so worried about everybody else. I had to educate him, man. Should charge him a tuition fee. Yeah, all the guy did was come up here and stop so he could record. The cop started throwing a hissy fit. All you had to do was say, "You're good right there, sir, thank you," and boom, go about his job, you know? So he turned a boring traffic stop into a, you know, interesting video. All because he's one of those "don't stand behind me" cops. He'd have a hell of a time during the protest, man. A whole bunch of people running around in the street. Guy might have a heart attack. Trying to tell a law-abiding citizen where he can stand. Here comes another one. Got the whole force coming out. Uh-oh, a felonious feline cat burglar. I get them every time.
Are you asking me or are you talking to the audience? Oh, okay. Oh no, if you're asking me a question, I don't want to make sure I answer. Sure. Mega who? How do I feel like he does not? All the Constitution? I highly doubt that he said that. Oh. Oh. He said that. That's unfortunate, but.
Did he just say the cop said he don't follow the California Constitution? I think he just said that. I think that's what he's telling this cop here. We got another cop that just come up. Whole force is coming out here, man. Or was that female cop? Did she take off and come back? I think so. Yeah, that's the female that was here a minute ago. But another cop just pulled up. That may have been her. Maybe she took off and came back. No, that's her car back there. I don't know. Oh, that's the sergeant's. I don't know. I'm confused. It looked like another cop just pulled up. Yeah, there's 4 cops here now. Oh, this, okay, so that's another female. Yeah, okay, so they did have another cop pulled up. I didn't know she was still over here. So we have 2 females now.
Not as close as you can, no. It's not what 148G says.
Yes, it does. It says I can record audio. In other words, I can be as close as I can to hear you.
Okay.
So if you're whispering, I can be right there.
That's not true, sir. There's a case that came down out of San Diego, case law specifically dealing with that. I would.
So is he letting them go? Holy, oh, they're both getting in. So it looks like he might be letting them go then. He told him you have to carry your driver's license at all times. Carry your wallet with you.